some material that will discuss more in the transformation digital or digital transformations. Yeah, but we will discuss more deeply in the smart nations case. Yeah, so today the purpose is we learn together, and also we try to discuss about what is the concept of the digital transformation that use as the one strategy to implement the cyber physical system environment in one community or in the countries. Yeah. And the next is we also will learn about the sample of the smart nation, which is a realistic and real implementation case study that we can learn, and we can have knowledge and understanding about this case. Yeah. So you will have a clear view about why we talk about the cyber physical system, and in the same time we also learn about the how we develop it. Okay, so I would like to give some you can see in the presentations. So in the digital transformation, when we learn about the word of digital transformation, actually the digital transformation is consists of three main components that make the digital transformations work fast and have a very sharp penetration in the every major of the area. Yeah. So you can see in here now during the pandemic, for example, the education have also has transformed by itself because of the push of the need to do the learning activities through the internet. Yeah. So it's not like only the option, but it already mandatory for us because the situation, yeah, in that time. So we need to you know to accelerate more deeply on it. Yeah. So that's why when we discuss about digital transformation, the best part of digital transformation is actually in the data. Yeah. So we focus on the data. Data is an asset. Data is a valuable item that needed by all organizations to make sure that the organization can run in the digital transformation in the good way. So that's why it's very important to you to understand that digital transformation, the first foundation of digital transformation is about data. And when we related with our discussion last week about cyber physical system, we also understand that the cyber physical system is do some also the data places a one of the most important component on the cyber physical system. Yeah, because all the things, the equipment that we use in the cyber physical system to implement the information technology based environment, we need to understand about that will be gather a lot of data and also resulting a lot of information and analysis. Yeah. And the second component is cloud. Yeah, of course. The cloud technology is not only just like cloud what we learn today, but also this combination, convergence between between the network itself, the connectivity, internet, high-speed internet, and also data center that support all that purpose. So that's why it's very important for us to understand that one. And then the next is we need to understand that we also have the analytic aspect. Yeah. So we learn about that in the digital transformation, the most important thing is not only gathering the data only, but also how we do the produce the data into the analytics. Yeah. So this is will be challenge for us to understand about the need of the analytics. Yeah. When we do the analytics way, we will use the power of data to get a lot of information on the data, and then came with the like automation, efficiency, decision support mechanism that more easy for management organization to choose the right decision for the business. Yeah. So that's why it's very important. So if you can imagine that one, so the digital transformation is not only just implement the Internet of Things, big data, AI, and so on, but actually the main focus in this area, in this component. I'm sorry, when we do the AI So it's mean we learn about the analytics. Yeah, we focus on the analytics. When we do the big data, actually our main focus in the data. So that will be the next one. Yeah, so that's the first that we need to understand, that digital transformation need to have our attention on it. Yeah. So the next is in the digital transformation, we have some parameter or some point that we need to keep very tight. Yeah. Uh, so this the digital transformation is talk about the humanless delivery. Yeah. So the humanless delivery is like our view on the cyber physical system. Yeah. The cyber physical system make our ecosystem environment is very humanless. Yeah, with not minimizing human in the number, but most importantly is the fruit is a humanless. Yeah. The next is the precise. Yeah. Precise is mean we do we collect the good data, high quality data, and also have a good quality of analytics result. And then we do the fast way. Yeah, so this will be, so that's why internet capacity, bandwidth, the performance of data center is very important in this point. Yeah. And the next is reliable. It can be used for many years, for many in the several times. And also it's very important to know that we need a reliable solution on it. And then the manageable, of course. I mean, we can coordinate and manage a lot of resources, that we can have a lot of opportunity on it. Yeah. So this is our perspective why digital transformation is very important. Yeah. So our purpose is, when we do this one, we need to have a capability to make a decision making more better and faster. Yeah. So that will be our purpose. Yeah. And the next is, yeah, we do efficiency. Yeah. So that's why we do cost reduction in many business cases. Yeah. So this is also our focus on it. Yeah. And then after that, we do the automation process on service, and also, yeah, help better company organization. Yeah. So that will be very important to know about this part, and in this perspective. So if we want to have a good, for example, the smart nations models or organization, yeah, we need to have the automation process. Yeah. And then it will be, the automated process is came because of we can capability to reduce our costs. Yeah. And then of course our costs will be minimized because of we can make a faster and better decision making. Yeah. So that the how this perspective works. Yeah. And now we face the Industry 4.0 issue. I think we already understand, so that will be reflected, and then similar with the cyber physical system. Yeah, so that the discussion in there. Yeah, so I think we doesn't need to discuss this more deeply. And this is the landscape of Industry 4.0. Yeah, this is the autonomous robot, simulation, system integration, Internet of Things, cybersecurity, cloud computing, additive manufacturing, augmented reality, big data. That still the focus is in here: data, cloud, and analytics. Yeah, so that will be the challenge. Yeah. And when we discuss the first component of digital transformation, yeah, which is big data. So we need to understand the direction of big data. It's not only just the definition, but also the direction. So when we discuss about the big data, so actually we need to understand about that big data is always deal not only about volumes, yeah, but also we focus on the capability of facilities to do the big data or large data computation. So that will be very important for you. Yeah. And then the next is, we after we have the big data, actually we will go to the data universe. Yeah. Yeah, so this is will be like we deal with a lot of data variety, data veracity, data velocity, and also the data value on it. Yeah. So we not think about the volume itself, but many attribute, many parameters that we need to deal with the data itself. Yeah, based on the variety, veracity, velocity, and value. And the next is we also have the single source of data, or in Indonesian word is we call the single data or data tunggal, something like that. So this is the direction, yeah, not definition. This is the direction of the big data itself. So when we deal about the big data, of course, we understand about the characteristic of big data itself. Yeah, we will deal with the volume, variety, veracity, velocity, and value. Yeah, and when volume, it will be in the collection of data that can be aggregate in the big way. Yeah, as big data, and then it's also the collection of data that will be have a high volume. So, and then the variety will be about the type and the variety of the data itself. Yeah. And then veracity is about the confidentiality and across there. Yeah. And the velocity will be real time or batch. Yeah. And then and value will be have the value of data in the future, of course. And the value will be created by if the data is connected each other in the future with the another data. Yeah, so that will be very important. Yeah, volume, variety, veracity, velocity, and value will be very important for us to see this. Yeah. So this is the flow of the big data. Yeah. So uh, the the flow will be consist of several steps. Yeah. So, and then this is the flow is came from the many business application, custom application, sensor and device that connected in the our cyber physical system. And then the data will be collected in the ingestion process in the book or event ingestion, and then will be stored in the big data storing. And then we will do the preparation and analytic for processing and go to visualization and discovery. Yeah, so that will be the flow that we need to understand about how we can get the big data capabilities on it. Yeah. And we also understand that big data will be combined by the cloud technology and the analytic, and then we will have the advanced analytic. Or in the course, we call this is a data science. Yeah. So, and the big data, we will deal with the many data sources applications. Yeah, from the streaming data, text data, application data, and time series, geospatial, video image, relational, or social network itself. Yeah. And then we will go to the big data platform and the environment that we do the ingestion, real-time analytics, landing and archive zone, enterprise warehouse, and also the analytics. Yeah. And then when we have the big data platform capabilities, we will push into advanced analytics. Yeah. The advanced analytics. Yeah. Actually, the advanced analytics is like this is the part of the data science or big data analytics. Yeah. We will discuss about the exploration and discovery based on the data that we want to answer. The question is what do you have? Yeah, what the company organization have, and descriptive is what has happened. Yeah, and the predictive I will be answer the question about what could happen. Prescriptive is what the best outcome, and then the cognitive is what we learn dynamically based on the experience. Yeah. So in here, actually, the ultimate goal of the cyber physical system, we support the, the, the analytic to have a lot of possibility industry, like do the early warning system, automated process, cache management, analytic application, cloud services, and other services that we can industry can do. Yeah. So in here is big data process is very important to understand that actually the big data process is the configuration that integrated between the data, cloud, and analytic as a fundamental component of the industry 4.0, and then merge together with the process of with the support by the component of the industry 4.0. Yeah. So that would be the interesting one. So in here we can see that different approach on the cyber physical system implementation. So when we see this one, so we understand that this is very important for you to understand about the landscape, that cyber physical system is like we can implement several approach in different case. Yeah, when we see the big data, yeah, we have a special approach. But if we go to the smart nation, I think you will be you will see the different approach too. Yeah, so this would be very important, yeah, to understand about this landscape. And then, and how we go there? Yeah, of course, we need the quick win strategies. What we need to do, the first is roadmap and something like that. And then, yeah, of course, we need some sources that understand about this landscape, which is you as modern data scientist or big data scientist, yeah, in here. Yeah, so that will be very important. So this is the data transformation process. Actually, this is like we build a strategy and culture. It is a digital business strategy and culture. Yeah, it's very important. And then staff and customer engagement is very important too. And then process innovation. And then we go to the technology, and then we go to the analytics. This is the step of digital transformation that we need to know. Yeah. In here, we see that in the strategy and culture, if strategy and culture aren't right, it leads to digitization of services, yeah. And then staff and customer engagement, if stakeholder is wrong, it leads to resistance, yeah. So that's why it's very important to increase the engagement. Process information with innovation is very important to uh, to coherent the actions, yeah. And then the technology will be differentiation, and then the support uh, as, as, as technology solution. And data analytic will be the insight and evidence-based decision making. So, but what the challenge on the digital transformation piece? Yeah, sorry. We see that many problems that place as the visual problems. Yeah, it is the main is the problem is only we can see in the surface. Yeah, so like traffic jam, maybe uh, flooding and something, flood and etc. Is like a visual problem. And and actually we need to understand that when we have this visual problem, we will have also inside the visual problem we will have the pattern problems, the problem that have a form of pattern, a models, yeah. And then we also link problem that is will be related problem each others, and then we will have the deep problems. So this is like, this is our trivia. So if we see this one, we will understand that we have a very challenging situation to this one. Yeah. So that's why it's very important to us if we need to understand about this one. So this is the visualized problem that we need to solve. Yeah. But to solve this one, we need to take care the deep problem first, and then go to the linked problem and pattern problem. So that's why this big data is very important to us as our platform to solve these problems. And this is the talents too. The talents will be the direction will be first is human resources, which on the worker and do it. Yeah, this is the typical of us now. And then we move to the human asset. Human asset is like the people have the brain idea, collectivity, integrity, and also the growth. And also we will go to the human capital. Yeah, this is the essential component of company, because you have been the asset of the company organization, because you have something that can transform the company. And yeah, of course, the problem is came from a lot of stakeholder, yeah, from the government itself, industry, startup, education system, and also the people itself. So that's why we need to change this one on the transformation way. Yeah. So that's would be If we detailing what the problems is very, we have a lot of problem in here. In the government side, we will see the rules, we will see the ecosystem problem, protection, promoting, and also on fusion coordination. Yeah, this is like yeah, you know, the formal problem on the government, I think. And this is the industry, yeah, from the industrial service, high expectation, close sources, less approach, and also industrial standard pressure. Yeah, this is, will be the challenge for us. Yeah, and then we have also startup, the problem of startup, because they always high dream, disruptive but not for talent, yeah, and then less salary, less development, and also very customized environment. So it's very difficult to grow, yeah. And the education itself, we have problem on the formal orientation, curriculum that very tight, we change based on industry, the lecture and updated, material and updated, and then yeah, we far from the real need of industry, for example. So that will be the challenge for us, yeah. And also we have the problem on landscape as individual, yeah. For example, is yeah, we still have individual things, and then superhero things, yeah. We think we can do anything, and then a very less learning paths, yeah, instant applied orientation, and very have a less of skills. And when we look to industry need, we have actually a lot of industry need like this one, yeah. For you can see in here, from manufacturing, retail, healthcare, travel, financial service, energy, feedstock, and utilities is now is growth on the demand, yeah, on the demand of industry. And now the demand become more complicated, and that very demanding on the technology. So that will be the challenge for us, yeah. And so that's why sometimes we need to have another approach that we call the multidisciplinary research, to help people understand about the actually the digital transformation is need not only one domain of knowledge, yeah, but need a lot of domain of knowledge, yeah, to do that one, yeah. So this is the goals, yeah. We can refining the system in the community using utilizing the big data. We can have the modeling social system, we have design social system, evaluating, and then based on that we can increase income, effective education, reduce congestion, improve safety, adjust supply and demand, and also reduction of damage and harm. Yeah, so that will be the challenge, yeah. So this is like the static case in this case, and on the digital transformation. In the smart city, we have a clue application that used by the city of the Jakarta in that time, and it's very efficient because we can see, we can update the current situation on the city, and then people can report the situation using the application, and government can collect the data and then do something right on it. Yeah. So that would be the challenge actually. And also this one, the disaster monitoring system. This is in Magelang, I think. Yeah. So that would be also have this situation from the eruption of the mountain, and then earthquake, and also another things is also is very can be monitored. I also have a very small project in that time when I studied board in Wiener. I joined the open project for smart city in several big city in Europe, like let's say in London. We can trap and we can scrap all the information from the social media, from the CCTV of the city, and then we place in one dashboard so people can see what actually happened in there. Yeah. And then this is also same. Last time I have a project to do the big data analytic from the transportation data from Transjakarta with the SSDE UGM, and we do a lot of analytics, yeah, from the using the big data cluster, doing the some map generation, and then we see the pattern of the passenger using the social media dashboard, and also analysis of origin and destination. So that will be the challenge for us, yeah. For this is the short description of of the digital transformation. Yeah, for this point of view, if you have any question, please give your question.